So Penny Newman Grain is a commodity trading and supply chain logistics firm primarily. And about 5 years ago, we launched a agronomy division under the stewardship of a gentleman by the name of Dennis Butcher. He came to us with an idea for a soil amendment. And everyone at our team here, we couldn't claim to be agronomic experts at the time, but when we started bringing Dennis's product to market and he started introducing us to several others, we got pretty excited about the results we were seeing. And one of the more innovative products that he had spoken to us about was Aqua-Yield's nanotechnology. His initial experience was on some corn silage at one of our larger dairy customers, where he did a drastic reduction in his applications of nitrogen and saw a yield and quality, a significant yield and quality increase over the control competing plot. And that caught our attention. And so shortly thereafter, I kept bugging Dennis about this nanotechnology product. And eventually he gave me the number of somebody at Aqua-Yield, and I reached out, and that was Mark Mitchell. And that was kind of the birth of our relationship and as a distribution partner. We didn't really know what the products were. We heard nanotechnology. We didn't even know exactly how these nano products we were supposed to bring them to market. Are we going to take our fertilizers and soil amendments and run them through some sort of a process to nano-size them or something along those lines? Turns out it was just an additive type of product that integrates with pretty much every product we are bringing to market and every product our customers are already using, even if they're not purchasing them from us. And a core theme and philosophy that we've embraced here is increased efficiency and reduction of gross numbers of applied units of fertility and crop protection products, not only with the goal of being a better steward of input budgets, but also with reducing the extraneous salts and other negative aspects of over applying fertilizers and crop protection. Growers are getting consumer and regulatory pressure to make those types of changes. And there are a lot of agronomic products and practices coming to market that are claiming to facilitate, growers' ability to do that. Many of them are expensive, and many of them require a significant overhaul of their input strategy. Whereas with Aqua-Yield, I don't think I've found anything that is as easy to integrate with a traditional conventional agronomic program for the cost. And, so if you're just looking at the way the Aqua-Yield products work, they increase efficiency by eliminating waste and loss of these various products. In some cases, these products can be that Aqua-Yield is delivering, they can be completely ineffective in the case of certain herbicides, glyphosate-resistant weeds, and things like that, right? When we are utilizing the Aqua-Yield products, more often than not, we're recommending that growers reduce their number of applied units to more than make up for whatever added cost that they are taking on by integrating Aqua-Yield. And so we kind of have found this sweet spot of net reduced cost, net increase in productivity and effectiveness of the products that the Aqua-Yield Nano-Shield is delivering. And so that has been an amazing door opener for us. When we go and we're targeting new customers, oftentimes Aqua-Yield is one of the first things we lead with because right now it's mid-May. So a lot of folks have already made their purchases for the year, and they have their commitments to their fertilizer company, their decades-long relationship with their PCA or CCA. And all we're coming and offering to growers is a very cost-effective means to make whatever it is that they're already doing better and more effective. NanoPro has been a great door opener for us, and it's not something that I thought we would be focused on because we're not necessarily crop protection people. We focus more on fertility and soil health, but the visible and immediate results of getting a kill on herbicide-resistant weeds is something that just we get pictures sent to us from our growers. When we're not really sure how this relationship's going to go, we just meet somebody, we introduce a new product, and then we get a picture of a burned down weed, and they say, "This is NanoPro. I couldn't get a kill on these for weeks, and I think I'm going to be ordering some more." It's a great lead-in because it's ultimately the same technology that's going to deliver the fertility products that delivered that herbicide and made it effective. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun to let growers come back to us with those positive results.
You've more than tripled your amount of purchases from Aqua-Yield. What do you and how do you attribute that? What's taking place there? I mean,
With any new agronomic products, it always starts a little bit slow, and if I were in the grower's shoes, and we oftentimes try to put ourselves in the grower's shoes, it's a mentality we really try and embrace. And the philosophy here is whatever we do, the grower needs to be better off, right? And so when a grower is trying a new agronomic product, they need to understand whether or not it's effective before they increase their spend on it. And so I do not blame any growers for starting out with trial acres, with little observational trials, as I mentioned with NanoPro. They want to see the burn down. They see the burn down. They order a little bit more. So I think a natural curve when you're bringing innovative crop inputs to market is that the growth curve does become exponential because the initial purchases that we've been doing are reflective of the trial business that we've initiated. But now that our growers are seeing those results, we go from doing 20 to 40 acres on a 3,000 acre grower to doing all of their acres, right? So it's a massive jump in a short amount of time once you get that validation in the field.
how do you feel like your support has been from Aqua-Yield as far as a company and your growers?
Support has been top notch from Aqua-Yield. I picked up the phone and called Mark Mitchell, the director of sales, and he was on a plane out here to meet me just from an initial phone call and expression of interest. And the patience of Mark and his team as they explain the products, how they work, their desire to learn about our products and how to best integrate Aqua-Yield's offering with what it is that we're doing, and communicate that messaging to our customers has just been it's really, I think, been a big driver beyond just the efficacy and price point of these products, is the support that we've received.